22 boxes, £250,000, just one question. Welcome to our winter wonderland for Scrooge or Santa on Deal or No Deal. Wonderland. Thank you. The Dream Factory has been completely transformed to produce this winter wonderland. It is the season of goodwill, the season of gifts, the season of generosity. Except nobody has told our tree over here, our holiday tree. We have the 12 holidays of Christmas, but so far we haven't had anyone going to the Costa del Sol, to Lanzarote or the Algarve. Nobody has managed to get a holiday. But even worse than that, we have our 3 snowmen here, and beneath their hats, 2 Santas and a single Scrooge, and nobody told the snowmen to be generous to the players. In fact, they've been abominable, because we've had 500 quid, we've had 50p, and yesterday, Jay became the member of a very exclusive club. And I'm not talking about the 1p club. I'm talking about Jay becoming the 5th member of the I didn't win anything at all. It was a disaster. Surely the season of goodwill is going to produce something special for one of these people. Yesterday we had the Christmas present that definitely wasn't on the wish list. Hopefully today we're going to unwrap something spectacular for you. Daniel! Daniel, that music will travel. Hello, Dan.
Can I leave that there? Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Please sit down. It's Daniel Bonner. He's from Nottingham, originally London, a musician. He describes himself as a modern-day troubadour. Elaborate.
Well, it just kind of happened, really. Like, I tend to end up moving around a lot and going to different places, and my little guitar comes everywhere with me. And
that's Sue.
That's Sue, yes it is.
I believe you even sleep with Sue.
Oh, well... Yeah, like, she comes to bed with me, you know? Like, there's lots of lonely nights when you're wandering around, this, that, the other. But,
I mean, you have travelled a long, long way, haven't you?
I've lived in quite a few places now.
Yeah, well, come on, help us. Come on, go where?
Okay, well, like I say, I started in London, I moved to Manchester, then I went to Brighton. After that,
you can do better than that. Come on, we're talking...
OK, well, I've also lived in Barcelona for a couple of years. I've lived in Paris and Toulouse for about a year in total. But, yeah, I lived in Lisbon last year for a year. Lovely city, Lisbon.
What did you do there?
Well, I had a bossa nova band in Lisbon, but also I teach English, like I do like private English tuition.
What's that?
Oh, there's a story that's related to the guitar, actually. It's a percussion instrument.
So, how did you get it?
Well, a few years ago, I was in Barcelona, I was on the beach, and I just split up with my ex-girlfriend. I was just sat on the beach, and a guy called Magic came up to me, and he just said to me, "Oh, you okay, man?" And so I said, "Well, I'm okay, I'm just a bit sad, you know." And he said, "Yeah, give me your guitar. I've, like, lost my guitar a few months ago, and, like, I'll play you a song." And so he played the most amazing piece of flamenco guitar ever, and it just completely changed my perspective on just everything in that one moment, you know? And I didn't know how to thank him, so I just gave him, so... And so about 6 weeks later, I'm walking down the Ramblas in Barcelona, and I see him walking along, and he had a big guitar and Sue on a rucksack in his back, and he'd been carrying it around with him for 5 weeks so that he could give it back to me because he didn't need it anymore, kind of thing. Such a lovely guy. And when he did, he gave me this. And back, man.
Oh, what a great story.
So it brings me luck, you know? Like,
yeah.
I think kind of, but it's nice.
Well, let's put it back on the box.
Okay.
Lovely. Brilliant stuff. You're actually very interesting. There's loads and loads of things down here.
get
Are you
to
happy, however, to crack on with your game?
Very happy.
Lovely. I just need you to confirm that you chose box 21 at random before the game began.
Oh, yes, of course I did.
It's sealed by the independent adjudicator who seals all 22 boxes and is the only person who knows where the money is. You're not going to have a system, are you?
No, not
You're
really.
touchy-feely.
I'm very touchy-feely.
You're going to kind of just troubadour around.
Yeah, I don't know. Like everybody says, it looks very different from here.
Yeah.
I was hoping that maybe some of the boxes would glow at me or something, but...
Anyway, good luck!
Thank you, thank you.
Right. Well, get out there and do the business.
Okay. I think I'm going to begin with... That's a nice smile. We'll go for Grace. Okay, we'll begin with Grace.
Grace, get the game underway, please.
Good luck, Daniel.
Thank you. Yes.
Good.
Okay. I had a lovely conversation with Dave yesterday in the hotel.
Well, tell us something about him, because he's a newbie.
Well, we were talking yesterday just about just people in general, and Dave lived in Addis. It was Addis, wasn't it? Addis Ababa for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But yeah, just really inspiring guy there, and so hopefully I'll have an inspiring little blue in there for me, Dave.
Hopefully.
Where are you from, Dave?
Originally from Glasgow.
You said originally, so where are you now?
I'm based in Oxford at the moment.
You're very welcome. You sound a very interesting person. I hope we will have many a philosophical chat with you.
Yes.
But maybe we ought to get back to opening boxes.
Good luck. We had an extremely interesting chat last night.
Yes, I think we've established that. Thank you. 750, good.
Okay.
Well, we've opened 2 boxes.
Scott, number 4, please.
Oh, good old Scott.
Daniel, you've been the top man. I hope it's a blue.
All right, sexy.
Right, we've managed to get 3 open.
Okay, I'm going to go for number 19, Julie, please. Absolute legend, by the way, Julie. I love you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
First real hit, 75,000. Ooh.
Okay, no worries. Like, it's always... I
Plenty more left in.
I figured there'd probably be one, you know?
One around.
I'll go for number 11, Lucy, I think. Is that a don't go for me look?
No, I'm just worried because I've had big numbers, but maybe.
You have, actually. Have you had any small ones recently?
No, I've had 35 twice.
Yeah. Shouldn't really have any bearing, should it? But I think maybe I'll leave you for a moment. I think I'll go for Brian, number 17, instead.
All right, Bri.
Yeah, I'm good, yeah.
Yeah, come on, whip it out.
All right. Good luck, Mr. Love. Good luck, Mr. Love, but...
Oh!
Foolhardy.
What did you do that for?
Never mind.
Now,
That's
what was
okay.
a wonderful opening round transformed by 2 boxes that were ghastly.
Yeah,
What an opening round.
that's okay, really.
1p and the $250,000 in the opening round.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish, remember?
Yeah.
Come on, Daniel.
Come on, guys.
Here we go. Hello! Oh, he's saying, pilgrims, prepare yourselves to watch the 4th heartbreaking game in a row. Oh, I like that. Rubbish. More cries.
Didn't realise he had a heart to be broken.
Oh. You're going to be the Grinch that stole Christmas. Oh, he's going to get you. He's in fearsome form. 900 quid.
Well, if there's one thing I've always thought whenever I've watched this game is, like, nobody's ever gone on the first offer yet, but that's, you know, I think that makes it quite easy. So I should say thank you, Mr. Banker, really, because Yeah, it's an easy decision to make, really, isn't it? So, no deal, no. Oh, sorry, I'm ready for the question now.
Always keen. £900, deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, but no deal.
On we go. Fearsome evil banker.
I think maybe I'll get the death box out of the wall.
Think so?
Yeah, I'll go for Andy, number 22.
Come on, Andy. Do something, Andy.
Good luck, Dan.
Thank you.
£3 grand. Said you wanted to take stuff from the top right.
Mia, number 8, please.
You right today?
Not too bad, thanks, Noel. Are you?
Yeah, terrific. What do you think you got in your box?
I'm not getting any vibes from it today. Sorry to be disappointing. Sorry, Dan.
What you hoping to get for Christmas?
I haven't really thought about it. I tend to get the same every Christmas.
There. Do you have a man in your life?
I do have a man in my life.
What do you think he's going to give you for Christmas?
Ooh, don't know. A sexual innuendo again. No, you are filthy.
Open the box!
Okay. Good luck, Dan. It's been lovely to meet you.
10 grand, you love reds. You've got 9 blues there, and we're coming to the break. Right, what are we going to do now, Daniel?
Well, originally I was going to play a little ditty on my guitar, but she's really out of tune, so I've got to back up.
This lot wouldn't notice.
And it goes like this. There was a fat cat called the Banker who made his cash in Casablanca.
Oh, no. There aren't many things that rhyme with banker. How's he going to get oil tanker into this? Go on.
So come back to Deal and watch me go steal, because recently he's been a... Thank you for coming back after the break.
Number 10, Full House. Deal or No Deal is sponsored by jackpotjoy.com, the home of online bingo.
What unusual story demonstrates the miraculous transforming power of nature and of love.
True Stories, Dolphin Boy, Tuesday at 10 on More 4.
Your thigh bone connected to your hip bone connected to your backbone connected to your shoulder bone, them bones, them dry bone, them dry bone, them bones.
Dispatches, the truth about going under the knife. Tonight at 8 on 4.
Number 11, Full House. Deal or No Deal is sponsored by jackpotjoy.com, the home of online bingo.
Welcome back to Daniel Bonner's game. I'm not happy about those snowmen. They're meant to be on our side, but it's been a shocking week. Really has been a ghastly week. You see, they've got 3 hats there. Well, there's 2 Santas under those hats and 1 Scrooge. And even though we found Santas, it's just been shocking this week. Come on. Buck your ideas up. I want you to win a huge amount of money here.
Change my mind again.
Got 9 blues. Come on.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Philly, number 2, please.
All right, Philly?
Yeah.
Have we got time for a giggle?
No.
No? All right. Crack on, then.
Let's have one after the box is over.
Yeah, we'll have a good laugh about the contents. That's great. 500 quid. Go on, rev her up and get her going then. Come on. Yeah, she's away now. That's good. Yeah. She's a bit slow to start with. It's a bit like one of those lawnmowers that takes a lot of pulling before you actually get it to burst into life. But once she's going, she's rocking. Did you get that? Who is it?
Who is it?
Tell him we're a bit busy. Are we done?
Yeah.
Who was it?
It's the dry cleaning.
Well, oh, good. Thank goodness, it's ready.
No, he basically just said, my new offer is £4,000.
Really?
Yep.
OK, £4,000.
My plan for this year is to save exactly that £4,000 so I can go and do my trip that I
Right,
have planned.
there's not much of the year left.
Well, this is very true. No, I mean for the next one. For next year.
I see your plan for 2011.
2011, yes, is a £4,000 plan. But, you know, like, it is the only hear once thing, and there's so many blues there. So
Yep.
I'm going to have to, thankfully, say that I'm ready for the question.
£4,000, deal or no deal?
Again, thank you very much, Mr. Banker. He was very polite on the phone. No deal.
OK, thank you, Daniel.
I think we'll go for Betty, number 20, please.
All right, Betty. Big moment. That's more like it, Dan.
Right. Couple more of that, mate. Okay. I think I'll go for Ant, number 6, please.
Thank you, Ant.
Good luck, Daniel.
Thank you, man.
Oh, he's got the hang of it now.
Thank you, guys. I think Marilyn, number 10, please.
Right. You've had a shocking reputation recently, Marilyn.
I know.
Could we have a blue? We want this to be an all-blue round. Bit of blue sky thinking, Marilyn. Thank you, he's done it! He's done it, all blue round. That's what you needed.
That's a bit better, eh?
Very good. We like that now. We think you got the hang of it at last. Hello. He's reminding you of when you were in the 60s. Yes, you've got that open-hearted community spirit vibe, you know. Very, very flower power and 60s.
I'm sure he loves that, hey?
Love-ins. You think he's got quite a cutting side? Oh, he thinks there's a side to you that could definitely get into his wallet.
Well, it's open.
Oh, which is why, forget £4,000, you've now got 10,000 for box 21. £10,000, but finally you've managed to hit blues. Let's not forget that these snowmen might actually behave for you. So if you're in live play of 5 box and you can find that Santa, if you've got big money still in your game, then you're going to get one offer at a time. Now, the boxes have not... Excuse me, I was just explaining something to you. Are you single, Daniel?
No.
No, he's not single. What does your girlfriend do?
She's a teacher.
Teacher. Yes, what? Right. He says if he's understood the whole education thing with teachers or whatever, they spend most of their life on holiday.
Yeah?
Okay. Right, yeah. You think there's a window of an opportunity, yes? All right. He's asked me to come over here to our advent calendar and to remove the cover of today's date, December the 23rd, which reveals an all-inclusive week for 2 in Tunisia.
We like Tunisia.
Your offer is £10,000, and he's giving you the opportunity to win that holiday, courtesy of icelolly.com, with 1 gift box.
Well, that's a lovely sweetener, but I think I'm ready for the question.
All right, then. Well, the question is, £10,000 and 1 gift box. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker. It's a very tempting offer, but I'm going to have to say no deal.
Thank you, Daniel. We'll take another important step towards the snowman.
Okay.
Aye.
This feels like the important round, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
I think I'm going to go for Jim, number 15, please.
All right, Jim.
Great. No.
You good today?
Very good.
Yeah.
Woke up this morning and said, yes, another day.
Super stuff, Jim. Well,
Thank you.
hopefully you can open the box.
Gonna miss your entertainment, Daniel. You're a wonderful little chap. Great stuff. Nice little chap.
Oh, dear. Another disappointment after kind words.
Okay, right.
Rise, come on!
Well, who's got the blues? Who's got the blues? Dietrich's number 1, please.
Right, Dietrich, come on. You can see the task. 10p, 50p or £1.
All the best, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh, no! We could have got away with Jim's contribution, but yours is lethal. And we're clinging to 50,000 and 100,000. The next box is absolutely vital, Daniel. Do you want to choose it now or wait till after the break?
I think I'll take a break and think about it.
OK, hopefully everyone's going to come back after this break. And hopefully, at last, the snowmen are going to be kind to a player. And who knows, maybe he'll be going to Tunisia. Do come back.
Number 1, Full House. Deal or No Deal is sponsored by jackpotjoy.com, the home of online bingo.
Oh, hang on, who's that? That could be her, you know. There's a bus there, she's running for it. Quick then. He's 200 yards around the corner.
Arresting more than 500 criminals every year, the extradition cops are one of Scotland Yard's busiest units.
You're wanted in Albania for murder in 1999, whereby you shot Mr. Dashi, and he died.
Their task is to find highly dangerous foreign fugitives who are on the run here in the UK.
I'm from the Met Police Extradition Unit. You're wanted on a European arrest warrant for a rape in France.
Cutting Edge continues with Hunting Britain's Most Wanted, Thursday at 9 on 4.
Tonight's Secret Millionaire at 9 o'clock here on More 4 goes behind bars with young offenders. And then the head of chip shop chain Harry Ramsden's is on the other side of the deep fat fryers in Undercover Boss. And at 11:05, Jon Stewart batters the headlines in the Daily Show Global Edition.
Number 17, Full House. Deal or No Deal is sponsored by jackpotjoy.com, the home of online bingo.
Welcome back to Daniel Bonner's game. It's Daniel Bonner's game, and he's got some interesting dreams. He'd like to go on a guitar-making course in Cadiz.
That's right.
And you wanted to make an album, a proper album. But also what he needs to do now is find 10p.
Okay. Debbie, number 16, please.
OK, we need 10p, please, Debbie.
Good luck, Daniel.
Thank you, Deb.
Wasn't a lot to ask, was it? And she couldn't produce 10p.
Ah, that will do, I suppose. Snowman calling, to be honest now.
You feel the snowmen calling?
Yes,
the sign that he's going to go on. Hello. They have, haven't they? They've been your friends this week. Yeah, as abominable as you. Ooh. Right. You did a lot of damage there. But he thinks you probably won't go to the snowmen. He thinks this is good enough to get a deal. 1 gift box, and he sticks 10 grand.
He's a clever man, that banker.
Clever offer, isn't it?
It's a good offer.
Clever offer. Of course, if you decline the offer, we go to 5 box. You know you have the opportunity then to find one of the two Santas over there do that, and you proceed one box at a time, and with 50,000, 100,000 in the game, you could enhance 10 grand handsomely.
Does anybody have any useful advice for me at this point? I'd like to hear everything you've got.
Daniel, if you can get to 5 box with 50 and 100 still in play, you know, you're gonna be in a really strong position. You know, think about that.
Daniel, you did say to me last night you would need about £4,000 to do what you plan to do next year. That's double.
Yes. Oh, he says, Dave, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, terrible maths, brilliant information. Dietrich sort of put the other point of view there. I mean, how much do you allow yourself to be influenced by what's happened so far this week? People have been drawn to 5 box because of the opportunity of maybe being able to go forward 1 box at a time. But in getting there, they've been very unlucky. But hey, Dave really put it very succinctly. Your ambition is £4,000 for travelling next year. You've been offered twice that.
What do you reckon, Ant?
As you were saying earlier, you said you wanted around £4,000. You've still got the 5,000 up there. So even if you lost all 3 reds, it's still 5,000 is more than 4,000. But you're going to have to go all the way to the end to try and chase that. It's up to you to decide whether or not you feel comfortable doing that or not.
Daniel, can you still do what you want to do if you don't go away with big money?
Yeah, my life isn't money dependent. Yeah, that would be huge. Okay, I think I'm ready for the question.
All right, well, we've stuck, so it's familiar. £10,000 and 1 box. Deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker. Deal. Quite happy to get us back in the reds.
Do you know, you've denied us something. I have a funny feeling the snowmen were going to be kind and not curse, but we won't know.
I had to get to them first, though, didn't I?
You had to get to them first, so it's going to make this a very interesting round. Come on.
First of all, I would have kept 7 and 13 to the end.
OK.
I'm sure of that.
So, from the available selection, the 3 are... Can we just have the 3 boxes? I just want to know.
Please.
I just
18, 14, 12.
I want to know whether you're going to be remembered as someone who threw away a great opportunity. Right, away you go, Ian.
Big hat, big personality. Hopefully it's a big number.
Thank you.
5 grand's not good enough. What? No, do that. It's not good enough. Come on.
Number 14, please, Tracy.
Tracy, please. 50 grand or 100 grand? No! Don't push it. It's cold outside.
Number 3, Maz.
It's all on you, Maz. 100,000 has to be there. Otherwise, he's done something really daft.
Dan, I haven't wanted the 100 grand so much. Sabini, good luck.
Oh, well, it certainly softened the blow. 50,000. OK. Now, this is going to be fascinating because he has to play on with honesty, so, yeah. Right, the offer at this point, you are financially down, would have been £15,000 and 1 gift box. So, you could have had, I can't do the maths. Dave, how much more could he have had?
15,000 is a little more than 3 times now over the amount he wanted.
Now, you're holding on to 2 to the end, which you can't do.
So I think I'll go for Sabia next.
Sabia, £100,000, please.
I hope this is it.
Oh, no, don't do an all-blue round now, Dan. Please don't.
Yeah, David, number 7, please.
All right, David, come on. 100 grand from you, please.
I hope it is.
Oh, yes! Oh, my word. Only 1 error. Right. Left or right? Can you have a blue finish to your game?
Born on Friday the 13th I was, so I think I'll keep that to the end and go for Lucy, number 11.
Lucy, 15 grand, please.
Good luck, Dan.
Thank you.
No. 10p or 15 grand? Well, you could have had 15,000 and one box if you played on one round. Hello. All right. He would have, latched on to what we were talking about in terms of your ambitions at this point. There wouldn't have been a gift box involved, but he would have said £4,000. So that was your travelling money for next year. And after I resolve your game for you, we will find out whether you can secure the trip to Tunisia. And we're going to find out what you brought to the table. Here we go, Dan. Box 21 that you chose at random at the beginning of your Christmas game contains 10. Good result. And your birthday box has got 15 grand. Away you go. Brilliant.
I'm just happy that we've got a few smiles back as opposed the last 3 games, like the last. It's just been.
It's been shocking. It's been more than no smiles. It's been shocking tears. Do please take a seat.
Thank you.
We have a bit of unresolved business. Because your offer of £10,000 that you accepted also included a gift box. 2 of the boxes, unfortunately, have the word lose. One of them says win. And we know at stake is an all-inclusive week for 2 in Tunisia. So, green, yellow, looks a bit goldy, or red.
I think I'll go for the red. Thank you, Noel.
Daniel, I really hope this is win. 10 grand and that holiday, that would be a good result.
Fair enough.
Bother. Oh. Bother. Disappointment. Hello. Yes, it's fairly evident. Only yellow and green remain. Yeah, one says win, one says lose. Why are you telling us the obvious? Daniel, do you fancy a Christmas gamble? You've got 10,000 of his pounds. You've now got a 50-50 chance of finding the box with win. If you accept his gamble, he'll let you open one box. If you find the win, you get the holiday, obviously. But also, he would double your money to £20,000. Oh. If you miss it, not only do you obviously not get the holiday, and he won't increase the money to 20,000, but he will allow you to go away with 4,000. So let's just recap this. You have 10,000, but you failed to get the holiday in Tunisia. He is now offering you the chance to forget all that and go for one box. And if you find the win this time, it'll be Tunisia and £20,000. Find the lose, however, and you drop from 10 grand down to 4,000.
Daniel, you've got to think, would you still be happy with £4,000? And if you're still happy with £4,000, you've got to then decide whether or not you want to take the risk.
I think I would be happy with £4,000, you know?
Bit of a contrast to yesterday because Jay took the gamble, but the gamble was he could go away with nothing, and he did. At least you got the consolation of going back to your £4,000 ambition. But it's a big drop when quite clearly £10,000 means a huge amount to you.
It does, but like I say, like £4,000, that's enough for everything I need to do in the immediate future. So I think I'm ready for the question now.
Okay, here's the question for you. Bankers, Christmas gamble. Deal or no deal?
Deal.
Yellow or green?
Well, no, I had an instinct straight away, and so I'm just going to stick with it. Yesterday, Jay went for yellow. Yeah, yellow.
Yellow. I really hope this time you've got it right, because then the win that's written inside here wins you not just the holiday, but it gets you a mind-boggling £20,000, 5 times your original target. Good luck, Daniel.
Thank you.
I hope there's going to be a big cheer now.
It's like I said, 4,000. It's Oh, I'm so happy. No, you're a lovely man. Guys, thank you, honestly.
Amazing. What on earth is £20,000 going to do to you, for you?
No, I'm going to be able to make so many people just a little bit more happier, you know? Like, it's amazing, like, and you know, I can have that security for a year or two that I've got a little bit of money in the bank, you know? So, just happy days. I'm just as happy as I could be right now. Like,
Daniel, I am so pleased the game turned out that way. An extraordinary end. I wasn't expecting you to be a gambler. You seemed far too relaxed and laid back for that. But clearly, this amount of money is going to have a major impact on your life. You're going to Tunisia. You have that holiday for 2, and you now have the security of £20,000. Good luck next year. And the good news for us is, at last, Lady Luck has decided that the Christmas vacation is a very, very important time to arrive here. I don't know where she's been, but honestly, you can tell by the reaction here, everyone is delighted for him, but I think they're delighted for the bigger game. Join us on Christmas Eve. We'll be here, and hopefully Lady Luck will be here too. Bye.
Number 41, Full House. Deal or No Deal is sponsored by jackpotjoy.com, the home of online bingo.